The sound of laughter filled the air as the sun cast its golden glow over the bustling market. Vendors shouted, children ran through the narrow lanes, and the aroma of freshly baked bread mixed with the sweet scent of flowers from a nearby stall. I was there with my best friend, Sarah, shopping for a family wedding. It was a perfect day, or so I thought. In my pocket was a small velvet box containing the most cherished possession I owned, a gold ring with a single ruby stone in the center. It wasn't just any ring, it was a gift from my late grandmother, a symbol of her love and the countless stories she had shared with me. Whenever I looked at the ring, I felt her presence, as if she were still guiding me through life. Sarah and I spent hours wandering through the market, trying on jewelry, laughing at the eccentric salesmen, and haggling over prices. When we passed a stall selling handcrafted scarves, I couldn't resist buying one for my mother. As I reached into my pocket to pull out my wallet, I touched the velvet box and smiled. "Still carrying that ring around?" Sarah teased. "Of course," I replied. "It's my good luck charm." Sarah rolled her eyes playfully. "You're too sentimental." Maybe I was, but that ring meant everything to me. Later that evening, Sarah invited me to her house for a small gathering with friends. I hesitated at first, thinking about how crowded the market had been and how tired I felt. But Sarah insisted, promising it would be a relaxing evening. When I arrived, the house was already filled with people I barely knew. The music was loud, and the scent of freshly baked cake wafted through the air. Sarah introduced me to her friends, and I tried to mingle, though I felt slightly out of place. As the night went on, I realized the ring was still in my pocket. It was a habit of mine to check on it constantly, ensuring it was safe. This time, however, Sarah noticed. "You're seriously carrying that thing here?" she asked with a laugh. "It's important to me," I said. "Then maybe you should put it somewhere safe," she suggested. Her words made sense. I didn't want to risk losing it, so I took the ring out and placed it on a small table near the couch. The evening continued, and soon I forgot about the ring. I was enjoying the company, sipping tea, and sharing stories with Sarah's friends. But when it was time to leave, I returned to the table to retrieve my ring, and it wasn't there. Panic set in as I frantically searched the area. I moved cushions, checked under the table, and even asked Sarah if she had seen it. "No, I haven't," she said, her face serious for the first time that evening. We asked everyone at the gathering, but no one claimed to have seen the ring. My heart sank. "It has to be here somewhere," Sarah said, trying to reassure me. But deep down, I knew something was wrong. The next day, I returned to Sarah's house to search again. She was supportive, helping me comb through every corner of the living room. Still, there was no sign of the ring. "Maybe someone accidentally picked it up," Sarah suggested. "Accidentally?" I asked, my voice tinged with disbelief. Sarah shrugged. "You never know." I didn't want to believe that someone at the gathering could have stolen it. These were her friends, people she trusted. But the more I thought about it, the more it seemed like the only explanation. Weeks passed, and I tried to move on, though the loss of the ring weighed heavily on me. Then one day, while scrolling through social media, I saw something that made my blood run cold. It was a photo of one of Sarah's friends, her hand adorned with a gold ring that looked exactly like mine. The ruby, the intricate design, it was unmistakable. My hands trembled as I showed the photo to Sarah. "Do you recognize this?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. Sarah's face turned pale. That's my friend Maria," she said. I didn't wait for her to say more. I called Maria and confronted her. At first, she denied everything, but when I threatened to involve the police, she admitted to taking the ring. "I'm sorry," she said, her voice shaking. "I didn't think you'd notice. It was so beautiful, and I couldn't help myself." Her apology felt hollow. She had stolen something irreplaceable, something that could never be replaced by money or words. Maria returned the ring, but the damage was done. My trust in Sarah's judgment, and in people in general, was shattered. Though she apologized for inviting someone like Maria into her home, our friendship was never the same. As for the ring, I decided never to carry it around again. It now sits in a glass box on my bedside table, a reminder of my grandmother's love, and a painful lesson about trust. The experience changed me in ways I couldn't have imagined. It taught me to be more cautious, to value the things that truly matter, and to protect what is precious. Though the sting of betrayal remains, I've learned to cherish the memories tied to the ring rather than the object itself. In the end, it's the love behind the ring that truly matters, and that can never be stolen.